get ready with me trying out a few different products on my dry skin. So this morning I woke up with really dry skin. I normally have dry skin, but it was like extra flaky this morning. So I started off with some of my vitamin C serum, and then I go with my new favorite, C Whip cream. It's a water cream. If you don't have water cream, get a water cream. Not just any water cream, but a real good one. This one really hydrates my face, and those two together kind of made a pre-tacky base. And then I put on my primer, which was the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, per usual. And that just really helped stick everything together. I'm actually going to go in and color correct because if you know me, you know I am a hyperpigmentation girly. I do have dark spots, and sometimes if the makeup is not super full coverage, my dark spots can shine through. For me to cover up dark spots, I do use the color red or a red orangish color. Don't worry, it looks crazy, but you will not see this through the foundation. So I'm going to go on with the Maybelline Super Stay foundation, which has been really good, but I will not lie, it does look extremely orange, and I was a little nervous when I first tried this foundation. It's a really good foundation from what I have worn. I've only worn it for about 3 days now. It just has to oxidize, and it still looks a little bit orange, but eventually it dies down a little bit. Or I could have just picked the wrong shade. I don't know. I'm not really good at color matching, so don't at me. But then I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to go in and blend out my concealer. I just use my normal matte e.l.f. Camo Concealer. But for my brightening concealer today, I'm actually going to go in and use my NARS concealer. And this one is in the shade Medium, which was way too light. I actually bought this a while back and then realized it was the wrong concealer shade, clearly. But now I just put a very tiny bit in the inner corners just to brighten up that area under my eye. Then after that, I'm just going to go in and put some banana setting powder on. Like I said earlier, am having really bad time with dry skin, so I am not going to bake. I'm not an oily girly. If you are an oily girly, I would advise baking to soak up some of that oil, but I am extremely dry today, so I'm not going to do any of that. And then I'm going to try out this Super Sticks. I think that's what it was called. Blush stick. To be quite honest, I forgot what brand this was. It's not ColourPop, something else, I can't remember. I don't really know, but it's called like Super Sticks with an X. I can't even talk. I blended out, but I actually was using the Real Techniques beauty blender today, and I realized I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it is the beauty blender. It's moving my makeup around. Like, it's making it really patchy. And I'm going to get actually a little bit closer. The sticks was not it, so I just went in with some of the my Kiss blush. But if you look right here, like my foundation and everything that was in that spot, it really just like moved around a lot. But with all that to say, we ended up with a pretty good product after we let our hair down and just covered up our mistakes. I think it looks pretty good for me to have had dry skin this morning. I just drenched my face in setting spray, and that's what we look like, girly.